you go live yet? Okay, turn off the Wi-Fi. Ugh. And we're live. Now we can talk.
Now
You guys can talk.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. Good
Welcome back
Good
to.
evening. Good evening
Good
and good morning, good afternoon, whoever's watching the VOD.
So we want
I'm sure
to.
you're watching it.
What are we doing? The Truman Show. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
And in case I don't see you,
Good
In case you didn't see me, but I hope you see me. We all see you, and you see us. Welcome to another episode of Qatartainment. We got Mojo. We got,
Lordy One Kenobi.
and of course, Sengoku KTR. No applause.
Applause. You stuff.
We don't have the.
Oh!
Damn it! The one
Technical
time.
issue. Technical issue number one. Okay, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure we can do like an internal mixer throughout inside what's it called? Streamlabs.
That's fine.
I'll try to add it into the short edit.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. In case you're wondering, Mojo has been doing a lot of the edits
Woo!
for these shorts, and quite frankly, I like them. And yeah, look at this. He just added a GIF to the stream.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, nice
Thank
man.
you very much.
Nice going, Hamza, as always. So, how many of you have? I mean, how old are we? How old are any of you?
Old enough. Old enough. I'm old enough. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
Look, embrace it. Embrace it. This episode is about nostalgia.
It's
All right.
not being old.
It's not about being old. It's about appreciating the fine things that we had when we were younger.
So I'm gonna ask you.
Yes.
Okay, and ask this to Mojo before we started the show.
Okay.
So how far do you look back before you think that this is nostalgic? Do you look back only when you're young and you feel that, oh, I was young, I was in the time when I was enjoying everything, everything was great, I didn't have any worries in the world, and then I've seen these things and then they just bring happiness to me because whenever I see them, those were the times when I was so happy.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Only in your childhood does it make you feel nostalgic. Anything after childhood, and this may be debatable, is no longer nostalgic. Except
Mhm.
when you get married. Because your wife is watching this show, and my wife is watching this show.
What were you watching? I'm curious now. Aren't you? I'm wondering, what are you watching that could be seen as nostalgic, and then somehow, what were you watching with your wife that somehow was... What were you watching?
Nothing. No, what I'm saying is because our cutoff is childhood, right?
Yeah.
And then anything after childhood is like your normal BAU, business as usual. Your life, years just pass by.
Yeah.
And then you get married.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then time goes by.
Yeah.
And then you remember your marriage and the nice things that you do with your wife or with your SOs. And yeah, that's nostalgic for you.
What's
But
that?
anything else outside of that circle is just life that passed
okay,
by.
significant others, that's what you meant by that, so sorry.
Yeah, sorry?
Significant others.
Significant other, yeah, SOs means
They
significant
abbreviate
others.
that now. What is wrong with
Alright,
saying...
Gen Z.
Please.
With the abbreviation.
We don't do PC here.
Why? What's PC with SO? Why?
I've never had SO before.
Really?
No, honestly, I've never.
Maybe just
Why don't you GO? Get off.
Yes, I think it's just too much Reddit. Yeah, too much Reddit.
Okay.
You see it in Reddit. Yeah. Anyway.
Speak English, man.
Anyway, it is English.
I can't tell anymore.
SO is English.
But I do disagree with that because I think you can be nostalgic about the things after your childhood as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just anything that makes you happy.
Yeah.
It just happens that most of them are during your childhood.
All right. So let's talk about at least some of the content that we possibly binge watched on that big fat TV when we were kids.
So
And times are simpler.
The box TV.
so illustrate. So give an illustration of what your TV looked like back in the 90s.
All right.
Give an illustration for those watching, the younger ones. Hamza here qualifies for that. If you were to tell somebody who was born maybe 10, 20 years ago,
Yes.
what does your TV look like 30, 40 years ago?
Box.
It's a
Looks
box.
like a box. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a box with what? With
Wires.
lots of what?
Stuff.
Knobs.
With-
Pushy
yes,
button
with-
thingies.
yes.
With wires that have three colors.
3 colors.
3 colors.
What 3 colors?
Red, white, and yellow.
the wires that go behind that connects the DVD player to the TV.
And the PlayStation.
And everything else.
Oh, the connectors, the
Yeah,
wires.
this is-
AV, are they called AV wires?
AV wires.
AV wires.
AV wires.
Yeah,
People
AV.
forget that. They never. They don't know this anymore because it's all HDMI.
HDMI.
Does your TV have antennas?
Back then,
Yes.
no, it did not.
No way.
I don't remember.
That's because we had cable.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm old.
There you go. You said it, not me.
No, okay, I'm ancient. Okay, I have to admit, I'm ancient. Mine has antennas. Mine literally is like a radio. You know the old radios?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Ham radios.
Yeah.
Where you have antenna, and then you have to like flick it just to make sure you point it the right signal.
So it didn't even have a remote.
Oh no, not at all, man.
Okay.
You have to go. You have to go to the TV. You have to walk, which a lot of people don't do nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hate walking.
They hate walking.
Yeah.
But they love. Yeah. So you have to walk to the TV, and then you have to press it, and it's very small. It's very very small. That nowadays people watching it would probably think, oh, you're watching from a phone.
You know, I keep remembering my old TV before I got a job and before I started working, earning money, was just a big TV and fat at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just like that. It was this big, and that was the TVs back then. And the screen, it was like rubber.
No.
Oh yeah, like a rubber-ish kind of plastic thing. This is before they added glass and LEDs and LCD TVs.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
it stretch?
No, it was like I think 2005.
No. They had LCDs then already.
Oh, they did, but we couldn't afford it.
Oh yeah.
2005. What did you expect the prices were?
Oh yeah. Those were very expensive.
Yeah.
You know. I remember when flat screens came out, they were being sold at a very high price. The 1080p. No, sorry, not even 1080p.
Yeah.
720p.
The first 4K
HD.
The first 4K TV I actually got was 10K.
10,000 reals.
10,000 reals.
In dollars, about $3,000.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah. Now, why did I get that? Because 4K was coming out. I had the PlayStation Pro. All right. And I want to get a good TV for my games. All right. Now, this I did not know that you needed an HDR for that. Back
Really?
that TV was 4K, but just upscaled it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you were scammed.
No, I wasn't scammed.
You weren't
4K
reading, you
was-
weren't reading the manual.
You didn't read
How am I
read the
supposed to
manual.
know that you needed HDR?
You didn't read the small print.
Yeah.
My 4K TV didn't support HDR.
You should know it, man.
This is pre 4K.
This
This is 4K before 4K, and I have 4K. That is not 4K, so I didn't get 4K.
Nah, but
All right.
But can you imagine? So all the shows that came back in the 90s, early 2000s, when you actually watch them in your screens now,
Oh yeah.
they're always in this square perspective, like in Instagram.
I just remember.
SD, we call it.
I just remember like the old cartoons.
Mm.
You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, the old ones. You know.
Yeah.
You know, with Megatron. The
Yeah.
universe is mine. Well, it's hard to do
Silent
that.
clap.
It's hard to do that. His voice. I can't believe his voice. Megatron's voice was so.
What? Very deep.
Now it sounded like he had a
robotic.
not just no. It was like he had like
He sounded like
he's very
Stephen
maniacal.
Hawking.
He's very maniacal and mechanical at the same
yeah,
time.
he sounded like Stephen Hawking.
No, he didn't.
Basically, no, he did.
No, he didn't. Megatron.
Megatron.
He didn't sound like Stephen Hawking.
No.
Okay, that's offensive. Extremely offensive.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
All right. So
Bright minds.
going back.
The X-Men animated series.
Oh, that one.
dude.
On Fox Kids.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
You remember
Yes,
Fox Kids?
Yes.
Oh, and The Tick.
Yes. Oh yeah.
The Tick. Now it's got a remake on Amazon Prime. But I much preferred you know what I did? You know what I always remembered? A lot of these superheroes had big ass torsos.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and tights. They're just so
Tights.
like tights. For some
You
reason.
remember Batman the animated series and Superman the animated
Yeah.
series? All right, how big were those guys' torsos?
Man,
Their waists were small, but the torsos were big.
that was the ideal. That was the ideal body back in the
It was the Arnold
90s.
Schwarzenegger era.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you've
yeah.
seen Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was because of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, it was back during the times of the Terminator when he was still good.
When it
Okay.
was too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like alternative timelines, which I don't know where the hell anybody is.
They've got Daenerys playing Sarah Connor.
Yeah. Do you remember? Did you remember?
And the guy from Gladiator is playing John Reese.
No,
No, not Spartacus. Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
blonde hair and that.
Yeah.
did you guys remember X-Men? Right? X-Men.
X-Men the animated series.
The
Yeah.
X-Men animated series. You know, at the end of every X-Men episode,
Yeah.
they show this 3D animation of all the X-Men characters. You remember?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Remember?
Yeah.
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 And that was at the time. It was very revolutionary. So because
Yeah.
you don't see a lot of 3D stuff
Yeah.
back in the day.
Another.
Back
Yeah.
in the day.
You're right. There was also another thing. Transformers,
Mm-hmm.
Generation 2. If anybody knows this, they would know this. All right. So, in that time, it was the same. Is the same one as the original Transformers. Same one, exactly, same cartoon. But between every scenes, when they changed like the Decepticons and the Autobots,
Yeah.
it was transitioning. Yeah, it was a 3D transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 3D transition, not the old one when they da 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 da.
Mm.
You know.
What?
But-
What? Repeat that for the audience.
All right, so
Okay.
there was two Transformers,
Okay.
same time. Okay, there was Generation 1 and Generation 2. All right, in Generation 2, it's the same. It's the same cartoon, but the difference was this: they used some sort of 3D transitioning.
Oh, sexy.
Yes, yes, it was sexy. It was so sexy. It was the robot cube. Oh yeah, really. Look it up. I wish I can look it up. Hold on. I'll look it up.
That transformation sound always sticks to me. Like even in the movies when the first
You sound like R2D2 for a second. That's what that reminds me of.
which one?
Yeah,
The sound.
You sound. Yes, R2D2.
I thought it. I don't know. It just stuck to me when I was watching the first Michael Bay movie. The best one. The best one. So when they transform and they use
So,
that sound, I said, oh
alright,
yes.
So here it is. Check it out.
Wow, 3D.
This is the.
Yeah.
So you see, it was the same show, and then afterwards they literally transitioned everything.
So now everything's in 3D, which makes sense. It's a robot show, right?
No. Only the intros and the transitions.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
So then that becomes animated.
Yeah, the original '80s one. That's it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, look it up. Transformers Generation 2. You'll like it.
Yeah, that's the thing though. If you want to watch
Hold on,
these,
I got.
what?
He means the transition between the scenes. See, Yahya gets it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing though, if you want to watch these again, so if you're gonna tell me, okay, Lodi, watch Transformers again,
Yeah.
I won't like it. Like I tried watching X-Men again because I could see it in my IPTV.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
IPTV,
so-
which is not
Hey, man-
piracy though. It's legit. Legit. So
Sure. Believe. We'll let you believe your. Whatever.
It legitimately exists. So
Yeah,
I
because of pirated people.
no. So I watched
Support streaming platforms.
Yeah, support.
Keep
proper-
jobs.
Support Palmer's streaming.
Pay Hollywood writers.
Yeah. So they show this. I've seen X-Men again. I tried watching it again.
And
I just can't watch it anymore.
I watched
man.
it.
Why?
I started watching it again last year. I
Really?
loved it. It was so good. It's that the theme, the intro to X-Men.
Oh, the intro is timeless.
So good.
You just play it anytime.
So good.
I'll jive to that music. I know. Outside in the car, when some car he just plays that song, even though normally you get pissed off when that guy has that loud sound, whatever. But He plays X-Men intro.
So you gotta give that respect.
No, no, no. Oh, look. I'm doing this.
Wow.
This is the oldies
No
episode.
button. No button.
No
You
button.
went old
Yeah.
school in your imagination.
Yeah, I did.
In your imaginary
It brought
car.
me back to time. See what it does to me, right?
Have you, if you need to do a sign for a phone, what would you do? How would you sign a phone?
Which one? Which one?
A phone.
What?
Like if you were to sign, just picking up a phone, just with your hands.
Oh yeah.
How would you do it?
Oh, sign the
Would
phone.
you do this?
Yeah, do this.
You do this.
Oh
right?
yeah, you do
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Yeah. So they've done a survey with the younger people. Younger people wouldn't do this. You know what they do?
What do they do?
They do this.
Oh
so they
my
ask the younger people, they
god.
ask the younger generation how to do
Okay,
it.
that's a trick question, man. So the next time they ask you, how do you hold the phone?
You guys want to take a question from the audience?
All right, so let's
Yahya Tegar is asking, guys, did you have those early 2000s rock memories?
huh.
2000
2000, like early 2000s rock memories.
Rock.
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 I'm
There's
thinking
many
maybe-
rock, so there's...
All right, Yahya, can you please be more specific? Linkin Park and Limp.
Oh, rock
Bizkit.
music. Rock music. Oh.
I love Linkin Park actually. Actually, I still love Linkin Park. I listened to like Hybrid Theory and there was this one called Meteor or something.
Bichora.
Meteor, yeah, my favorite albums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Numb, Faint, Breaking the Habit. What else? Somewhere I Belong. What language does this creature
That's-
speaks?
Dude, respect. That's Chester Bennington, man. I just sang Chester Bennington's song.
Hey,
I
hey
mean,
man.
I tried.
He's right.
Oh, without respect, I shouldn't.
It was an attempt.
Alright, alright.
It was yeah.
All right, would you know this? Fly me to the moon.
Dude,
And
that was rock, man.
still, would you know something that old?
Yeah, I would.
What is that?
Sinatra, man.
There you go. And now you have my respect again.
Sinatra.
I have my respect again.
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra. Yeah.
Old Blue Eyes.
So are we talking about 90s to 2000s, or are we talking about
It's
70s stuff?
all right. It still counts in there, you know. And,
It still falls under nostalgia.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, I'd say, yeah, if you say that you can't watch an old cartoon today,
Can't.
yeah, it's kind of like when someone once asked. Remember when we did the anime episode? It was the same question. If you would watch an old anime today, you can't watch it. And by old, I mean it's still like you're in 2023. You watch a 2006 anime.
When did Death Note come out?
2006 actually.
Because
Wow,
I
think so,
watched,
yes.
because I rewatched that this year.
And how does it see?
I enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah.
No, that's fine. The problem I have.
It's a suspense.
The problem I have
Yeah.
with the problem I have with the 90s animes and animation in general at the time, it's very slow, and the animation are, I don't want to say this, a bit crude.
Mm.
So animes had always been great. So
Mm.
when you watch an anime, you know the Japanese animators,
Yes.
you see fluidity in the movement,
All right.
right? Whereas if you look at American animation, the cartoons, they jump. So they quickly, for example, if they're going to slash like this, you see in Japan it's like there's a smooth transition from here to there.
Yeah.
That's
Whereas
because-
if it's Japanese, if it's American, it's like
That's because
Like
it's
that.
hundreds and hundreds of pages
yeah.
done.
That also depends on what era it is. For example, it's from the era where they were hand drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
flashy.
No, but animes were doing this as well. Even
Like, let's
animes.
like take for example.
What year were animes doing that?
80s and 90s.
No,
Yeah.
we're looking what before 80s and
Okay, yeah. So let's say we're going to the black and white anime.
90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
ev-
were like hand drawn.
Everything was hand drawn, yes. And technically, anime back then was still like considered cartoonish, even though it was anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the big sizes and everything like that. You know, especially robotic animes. You know. All right. Linkin Park. We're listening. Oh, all right.
Yeah. So Linkin Park.
Never mind. No, I was reading the comment. All right. So back to that. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to. It's too much
Yeah, I-
drawing.
I'm
It's
not,
too much drawing. You know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Even my kids don't like it.
Of course they won't like it. I mean, hell. But I'll tell you one thing. I have hope for the next generation.
What?
My generation.
Your gen- the youngish generation.
No,
Your generation.
my dynasty is proving very strong. My son calms down to the Star Wars theme song.
Wow.
Nice. Okay.
I played him like a small music box my nephew got from Thailand
Nice.
that plays the Star Wars theme song. Every time he hears it, he calms down.
Wow.
So you know what they
You
do?
must have shed a tear when that.
I
Oh, you
did.
did?
I did.
Wow.
I did. It was tear and a moment of pride.
Oh my god. Yeah, I would have been proud as well. Congratulations.
Also, he loves Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He what?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What?
My son.
What?
He watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
With you?
With me. He doesn't do anything. He just watches it.
Perfect. Perfect. Did you, by any chance, you know what they do with when women are pregnant?
Yes.
So they say that if the pregnant woman, listens to classical music, the baby also hears the music, and in turn becomes intelligent.
Well,
Right.
We were hearing some of the old anime songs.
I think you may have played Star Wars in the middle. I think that's the reason why.
No, not really. But
Or intentionally.
not really, but I did play some musicals from Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, the Hugh Jackman movie. I
Okay.
played Peter Barnum.
Okay.
I didn't watch that movie.
I didn't watch
Good movie. You should watch it.
I remember going to the cinema to watch another movie, and the guy at the till told me that there's been someone that's come and watched The Great Showman about 15 times in a row.
Oh, what?
Yeah, someone was. apparently
Was it
told me
really that good that you watch it 15 times? I did that with The Matrix, though.
Wait,
The first one.
No, the first one. Yeah.
oh yeah.
I watched that
That was-
movie.
that was-
My favorite.
burned my
Actually,
eyes
my
on
favorite
that.
Matrix was the second one.
Really?
Oh yeah, Reloaded.
When it became convoluted.
Hmm?
It became convoluted.
Like what do you mean convoluted?
The second one.
Yeah.
The stories. I mean, there's so many hidden meanings.
Yes.
And
That's because you have to like watch the Animatrix and play the video games, enter the Matrix.
right.
Yeah, you had to play Enter the Matrix because there's a certain message that Niobe brought from a dead captain who was in the Animatrix, the first one,
Wait.
the first. All right, the first scene of the Animatrix where there's a guy and a girl doing the fighting.
Right.
All right, and there's the video game called Enter the Matrix.
Yes.
Okay, that
Where they had Niobe.
yes.
Yeah.
And in the first half of the game, you have to get a message from a building, which was sent to the post office by the woman in the Animatrix movie.
But then,
It's all connected,
so, but for you to enjoy a movie, you have to play the video games.
and
You have to watch Animatrix. Animatrix
Yes.
is fine. Like, that's fine.
you have to play the video game because those live action scenes are actually movie related. So there you go,
And then you watch the movie.
and then you watch the movie.
So
This is literally before the second Matrix movie. You have to play and watch Animatrix.
So if somebody says to you, it says, you know, I watched the second Matrix and I didn't understand it. So what are you gonna say? Do you ask him, did you watch the movie? Sorry, did you play the game? Did you watch Animatrix?
Look, that's-
dude. The film
look.
needs to stand alone for you to enjoy
You
it.
cannot blame the fan for not knowing because the marketing back then was not does not give you those push notifications. They're not gonna. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna email it to you in that timeline when email was so weak? Do you know how expensive computers were back
They're
then?
gonna text you.
MSN.
Even that.
nudge you.
Hotmail. They're gonna hotmail you.
That's not 90s. That's like 2003,
Yeah.
4, and
Yeah.
until it gradually died and killed itself.
Was pagers big here when it came out?
Oh yeah,
It-
they were not big, but they were provided by QTEL.
really?
Oh yeah,
So lots of people rather
they
than
had
phones,
they had pagers here. Yeah, I had
Oh.
one.
Oh, you had one when you were a kid.
Oh yeah.
So before
understand,
phones.
didn't understand how to use it though. I just carried it like I wanted to look cool, like a drug dealer.
That's useful for doctors
And drug dealers.
and drug dealers, right? But anything outside of that, pagers are, I think, useless.
Oh yeah. Well, there was certain pagers in Japan, same era, that had text messages on them.
Japan just lives in the future, mate.
Yeah.
Japan's always in the future.
Yeah. Everything
And
started
this
with
is-
them.
And this is the 90s.
Yeah.
The 90s, late 90s. They had pagers that had text messages on them.
You could text me. You could reply back.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mhm.
So it's the first proper SMS.
Yeah.
Yeah, media at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But the messages were like pixelated.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
So long as you can respond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't. You don't have this. Okay. The way you use pagers before. Okay. To explain to those people, we're not born. We're born what 10 years ago. We had pagers back then, which until now actually they're being used.
Do you want to explain what pagers are? At this point, I don't even know what a pager is. At this point,
You don't
because
know what a pager is.
No,
He knows what
what-
a pager is.
You don't
I know
how
what a
to-
pager is. I know what a pager is, but at this point, I do not know its functionality.
Yeah.
Oh, its function is to call people. Like for example, doctors use it now.
Yeah.
It's messages though.
Yeah,
It's just message. You don't respond to it.
Yeah.
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 But for you,
If doctor is on call,
Yeah.
for example, doctors when they are on holiday, they're still on call.
Yeah.
So if there's an emergency, they just page the doctor, then the doctor will.
yeah. That's how it. And the way you get the message is someone first needs to call an operator,
Yeah.
and that operator types whatever message that you have, and then that message appears in your pager.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got rid of pagers.
Because
Sounds like a
No,
big
but those
hassle.
are good. I actually like them. I prefer them.
You prefer them.
Yeah, those are good. I mean,
You'd have to talk to another person in order to get a message to another person. Might as well just go to that guy. You know?
No, the
Sound-
Do you mean because it's less distraction?
yes,
Yeah.
100%.
For example, your phone.
Yes.
How many
Yeah.
things does it have? It has email, it has WhatsApp, it has YouTube.
Yes.
When I go checking for a WhatsApp message,
Yeah.
I end up scrolling for half an hour.
Yeah.
You end up what?
I end up scrolling for half an hour.
Because
Reels, half an hour.
reels.
No, there's just
Hold on,
continuous
just
distraction,
hold on.
continuous content. It never
Well,
ends.
of course, because gradually your phone turned from a phone to a little computer.
Yeah.
My point.
Gradually, yes. Now there.
So go for pagers.
Do not
promoting
bring.
pages.
Huh?
Are you promoting pages?
He's promoting pagers. Our tech guy is promoting pagers.
I really like old stuff. So
Wow.
old is
He's so young and yet an oldie at heart. Respect.
I have a typewriter at home which I use to sell documents.
That is respect
That's
right there.
nice, that is
That is
nice.
respect
Nice.
right there, Yan Hamza.
Nice.
He went from little man to big man in my eyes right now.
In 2 minutes,
In 2 seconds.
in 2 seconds. That's.
All right, let's get back to the nostalgia, because you know how it is with us, and you know our.
It is nostalgia. That's not the nostalgia about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Actually, it's general nostalgia. Yes. So, what other forms of nostalgia can we talk about?
Cars.
Oh man,
Does yeah.
what? So, in what form can we talk about?
I
Oh yeah.
guess you guys don't-
Oh yeah. Hold on. I can think of something. You know, sensors.
Sensors.
Sensors. Car. Remember? Yeah. How do you, and cameras. All right.
Backup cameras.
Backup cameras.
I thought you meant Cars the movie, the Pixar movie.
Oh,
That's what I thought.
How's that nostalgia?
No, but he's on point though.
That's why I was like.
But he's on point though.
How?
Yeah, it's like
He's on point.
nostalgia with movies.
It's 2007.
It's a nostalgia.
No. I disagree. It's not nostalgia. Like, well, it is. It's still something old. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I think we were starting from and slowly making.
All right. Are we talking about cars or cars?
Automobiles.
Yes.
Automobiles.
There you go.
Automobiles.
All right. All right.
Vehicles.
Classics.
Vehicles.
All right. All right. My favorite car would be a 1969 Mustang.
That's cool.
Same one that was always filmed.
How about the father of all cars?
What?
Model T Ford.
T model.
Yeah.
T model.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have one here in Qatar?
Like what?
Ford?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Ford's problem here in Qatar.
The first one.
manufactured.
Yeah, the very first car ever manufactured.
No,
Nope.
mass manufactured. It was
Oh, yes.
made on the mass.
Problem is with Ford cars here is there's not much availability of service or in terms of
I
parts.
see.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they do order like.
Oh, yeah.
Those are expensive.
Hey man, that's a possible future sponsor. What are you saying?
Oh yeah,
Take that back.
Oh yeah.
You have to take that back.
Wait, hey, yeah, it was, and it was a fact.
But oh, there's a but, right? There's a but
For me?
Yeah, for you. There's a
Oh, okay.
but.
Oh, you want me to say the but?
Yeah, but.
Okay, but their cars are still nice. Is that better?
Sponsors.
Is that better?
Okay.
Give us a free car, and we'll do our podcast from the car. We'll go mobile. We'll use a 3G. We'll use 4G and 5G, to do our
Cars are
podcast.
nice.
We'll do a mobile podcast. It'll probably be one of its kind.
Like, the
Yeah.
surprising thing is how cars went from looking cool to looking shit.
What?
Is that?
The normal cars, the
Let's hear
normal day-to-day cars, they look cool.
Yes.
And now, normal day-to-day cars, they don't look so cool.
How would you define that? What? How do you define cool?
How do you define
The
it?
blocky. The old cars were blocky,
Let's-
right?
Yeah,
Blocky.
the cars are blocky.
Yeah.
They have curves just at the end. They don't have the curves all over. Like the Nissan 7, the new one.
Just like saying the old iPhone, the very first one that came, because it's all blocky.
Yeah.
It's much better looking than an iPhone 8
I
or
wouldn't say
9.
better looking, but it was good to use
In your hands.
Yeah, it was smaller.
No, but it makes sense because they reverted that design. iPhone 11.
I like it how we went from cars
To phones.
Yeah, no, just the
As a
correlation.
okay, you're comparing in terms of model.
Yeah, because he's saying.
Look, features weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, features was shit.
Yeah.
It had nothing. Everything was manual.
Yeah.
But the looks, there was a certain class to it.
I think with time, people sacrificed look over safety.
True. That's true.
Yeah, with over time. Yeah, I mean, back then we didn't have sensors, which of course would have taken some space in the car in order for you to actually back up normally. Also, you got the backup cameras. Again, mechanical space for you to actually see them.
Also, the reason people traded in class for mass manufacture was because of economy. Like, for example, not many people could get a car back then.
And not to mention the parts. Parts are actually very expensive to get. So if you, imagine this, without that kind of guarantee, that you would not be in an accident, God forbid, they'd have to give you some sort of guarantee. So of course with time, besides the whole crashing, dummies, things like that, crash testing, which would be a major risk, which actually was happening, crash testing, and they still probably do it, So what did they do? They probably got the parking sensors, which is a major convenience now, right? And of course they got backup cameras, so you can actually look if you're gonna hit somebody, which
Okay,
a lot of time happens, Any of you guys?
If you can't back up without backup camera is a skill issue.
Hmm?
It's a skill issue.
It's a skill issue.
If you can't back up without a backup camera.
Can you back up these days without a backup camera?
Yes.
I could still do
Everyone
it.
does in my family.
Everyone does it.
Everyone, even I can.
I could do it.
How old are you?
I drive it.
How old are you?
It doesn't matter, I drive it.
He's a time traveler.
Dude.
Yeah, that's why.
Are you like 200 years old and you're like from the future or something?
Yeah, probably. You know the other thing that changed?
Is dubstep still a thing? Just checking.
Is the
Is what?
Is
Dubstep.
dubstep still a thing?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not a thing
In
anymore.
39
It's died. Clearly it died.
No, it evolved into something else.
Alright.
You know the difference between the new cars and the old ones? The new cars mostly are a lot of mechanized stuff.
Of course.
Everything.
Yeah.
This gesture was just doing
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
No one will recognize that gesture.
That was so. To those 10 years ago who was born, this is how we open windows.
Wanna know the funny thing?
You know there are crossroads still in use that have that?
Yeah.
That actually.
I'll tell you which country. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh,
not
okay.
fire alarm.
Oh,
Was it?
alright. I'll tell you which country still has that.
Yeah.
Egypt.
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 And Yemen, because those they don't have new cars. They just use it again and again.
And
I'm not being a stereotype.
And Cuba.
Those
Cuba.
cars really run
Yeah,
on
Cuba.
Cuba?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they took all their manufacturing to cigars, but left out the cars.
I think it's a trade embargo.
No, man, you don't get high on cigars.
Yeah.
You get super high on cigars.
No,
Oh man, I need a good cigar right now.
you need cigars.
Oh yeah, I smoke cigars.
Oh, nice.
I've never had one before.
Oh, they're very good.
I've
You don't inhale them, you just puff them. Because that's like a pure tobacco smoke, no filter. Oh yeah, yeah. But do not use a normal lighter. Use a gas lighter, the one with the blue flame only.
Butane.
Yeah.
Also, it's quite difficult to light it. You need to do this continuously.
I'm thankful no one can see
Yeah,
your
I'm
gesture.
Okay, I didn't know you. I didn't know.
Look, Hamza.
Cigars,
From our point of view, if you see it,
I didn't know smoking cigars were for men of culture. I didn't know.
it is for men of culture. You
For
know,
men of
if I had,
Andrew Tate White.
you know, if I had a choice, I would smoke cigars over my podcast.
Why not? Oh no, we'll get banned. I think.
Why not? Why would you get?
You know, in TikTok they have an advisory. So if you do that on the stream,
Yeah.
it will say this product being smoked here is unhealthy.
Okay.
There's Asian
TikTok.
movies.
Yeah,
There's
does that.
Asian movies where that happens.
The product being smoked in this stream is not healthy.
Oh.
So you have to put
There's
in
an
a
advisory.
So you're gonna get a warning.
No, it's not a warning for the viewers.
Yeah. You have to put in the warning.
TikTok puts in the warning.
Okay. But that's not if it's on the stream.
Yeah, on the screen. It will show on the screen.
I've seen a bunch of Asian films that do that. So whenever someone's drinking alcohol or someone's smoking, they always have that little
Turkey.
at the bottom.
Turkey. They actually have what do you call it? What's it called? What's it called? They have this sort of strange sensory thing. They do not show cigarettes. They blur them out.
Oh wow.
They don't cut the scenes. They blur them out. They blur alcohol. No. You see the smoke, but you do not know where it comes from.
Yeah, it's a double meaning.
Yes.
scene.
That could be anything.
And they blur alcohol. And they blur alcohol. And what else? And basically any kind of other brand.
Man, I can't imagine. I mean, so they don't show gestures of person smoking.
Yeah.
You don't see the smoke. You don't see them puff anything.
Yeah.
Right. So what's the advertisement then? Smoke.
Don't show smoking. You know?
That's it.
Just don't show anything.
I remember that. I remember the guy who played what's his name, Tommy Shelby. He actually made a statement when he did Oppenheimer again. He said he smoked a lot of fake cigarettes during Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Murphy.
Yeah,
Killing
Murphy.
Murphy,
Yeah. So he smoked a lot of fake cigarettes during the time when he played Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders. So when he did Oppenheimer, he said cigarettes are bad for you, so do not do it. So I didn't know there was such a thing as fake cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Movies and TV shows.
Cigarettes, and I think he smoked a cigar maybe once. But yeah, but again, his point was, don't smoke.
Yeah, but you can build a nuclear bomb.
Well,
That doesn't kill anybody.
well, you know, actually, think of it this way: smoking will kill you slowly. Nuclear bomb,
Instant death.
instant death.
Yeah, automatic.
Fatality. That's actually a classic fatality. Technically nostalgic. You know, there was this character called Cyrax in Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
You know that fatality,
of course,
right?
man.
So he gets a lot of bombs coming out of his chest,
Yeah.
and he blows up the entire planet.
What the entire planet?
Entire planet.
I don't remember.
So yeah, exactly. What's the point of imagine if that fatality was not just a cutscene, right? And it actually affected your victory. What's the point of having that victory if you killed yourself in the process? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably didn't think it through.
Yeah, he didn't think. I don't know. He didn't think a step ahead. when
Yeah,
he did
whoever
that.
made that fatality, and they're still using it in MK1.
No, but that was fun though.
So, and the MKs of old,
Yeah, old arcade.
Old arcade. I
Yeah.
actually like them better compared to the new MKs now. To be honest.
Yeah, it's all about just show and flair and all that, you know. It's,
But the new MK is so realistic. It doesn't give you that cartoony feel. So you know when you were playing MK before, it felt like you were.
Can we go on a quick break?
quick break. Okay, let's go on a quick break.
We'll be right back.
Was saying this MK.
Yes.
Yeah, cartoonish.
Anyone wondering why we're so close together? And are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I love this position. Okay.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay, so yeah, MK. I just thought that MK. It was just fun and cartoony.
Yes.
I thought that gave it that was interesting. That's what it's
That's what
supposed
made
to be.
MK what it is.
Yeah, MK is special. Yeah.
Yes.
When they made it realistic, I thought it was just gore. No, I don't know. It's just me.
You know,
Maybe
it-
people like
it's
it.
all. I kept saying this for years, and sometimes it actually makes sense because this is what people don't know. It's not because of graphics or what it is. It's because of demand. Fan demands. You know, when fans demand something better, something faster, something developers give them what they want. You know, there's nothing we can do about it. So that's why now people want to see real people killing and real people gore and things like that. By killing, I mean they want to see the actual bones come out. They don't want to see pixelated. That's why they made it more realistic with time. You know,
Yeah.
look at MK1 right now. He's actually using a dragon in order to rip someone apart.
Yeah,
By that I mean Liu Kang.
But I thought everything the games were just supposed to be fun. I thought that was fun. That's why there's fatality, brutality, babality.
All right,
and
so
all that.
now we're going back to the nostalgia because that is what made it again. So before the time of online gaming or any of mobile gaming or anything like that, what was considered fun in gaming was just literally the playing of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, No one cared about the
Don't care about what.
no one cared about graphic high-end graphics.
No.
And what else? Online connectivity,
Oh.
disconnection, rage
Always.
quitting, all that stuff.
No, there was
All
rage
that stuff.
quitting. There was a lot of rage quitting when Counter-Strike first came out. Doom maybe. Doom. LAN parties. That was fun.
I don't know about that.
LAN parties? No, LAN parties was when they didn't have internet. So everyone had to go to one place, bring their computers, connect them with Ethernet. And there's a hub.
Wow, sounds like dial-up.
Yeah, that was a dial-up.
If anyone knows, dial-up is when you know what? I can't actually. Dial-up is when you connect your. It's like a small machine that connects to your phone line, that connects to your computer, that makes weird modem-like noises. And if anyone knows what a modem is, God,
Yeah.
I feel super old right now by explaining this.
And then pray no one picks up the phone.
Oh,
Yeah, because if they do,
man. I remember when I was first used the modem here in Doha.
Hmm.
Then I got a router.
okay.
I got a router from Germany because we were. That's where I learned how to use Wi-Fi. Yeah, I never knew how to use Wi-Fi until I was in Germany. Then I downloaded so much stuff. I literally downloaded the entire Friends. What do you call
Wow,
it?
that was fast though. If you could download the whole Friends
Well,
series.
no, not in one day.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Not
takes
in one day.
ages, man. It takes ages for an MP3.
What MP3?
MP3.
No, it was MP. Actually,
Yeah,
it was
yours is an MP4.
No, it's actually it was AVI.
AVI, yeah.
Do you remember that
Yeah.
format?
AVI, yes.
Wow,
yes.
wow. Okay, now I'm really feeling old right now. 15 years. Wow, 15 years.
Oh,
now.
it shows you the duration of a download. Okay, if you download this, 100 MB. 100 MB.
Actually, 100 KB.
No, what size? File size? No,
No,
way.
speed.
Oh yeah, 100 KB speed. Yes.
Yeah.
15 years.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? We went from 100 KBs to like 1 GP, and even though that's technically not nostalgia, net speed back then was almost. How should I say this? What was it?
And your neighbors will be so envious. It's like, oh, that's so fast. 15 years, only 15 years, dude. Mine's 35 years. Yours is taking 20 years. Oh man, you're so lucky.
This is related to what we were saying about Mortal Kombat. Right?
Yeah.
So Tigar says they're gone too far. They've gone too far.
I thought
with,
so as well.
With
I agree.
do you even know what we're?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Not Mortal Kombat. GTA 6.
Oh, GTA 6. Okay.
I think that's pretty much about the gore or the blood or basically the violence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think that in order for a game to properly succeed, does it need violence?
The recent huge blockbuster games have all had violence.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
It's possible, yeah, but
Final Fantasy 16.
It's
All recent Soul games. Elden Ring.
yeah.
Elden Ring was probably a lot of violence.
so GTA. The violence there is because
It's gangster violence.
guys are because you want to feel how it feels
Yes.
called
to
grand
commit
theft.
crime.
It's called
Yeah.
grand theft,
Yeah.
Yeah,
theft.
but you steal a car. You don't rob a bank.
Oh, but you do. You do. The floating money.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
in
so
GTA,
it's part of the.
Floating money.
yeah, the floating money. That,
Oh,
yeah.
he's talking about 700 gigs. Yeah, you're not gonna play that on PlayStation.
Yes, I heard about that.
700
I
gigs.
heard about that.
700 gigs. Can you believe if you play that on PlayStation? It's literally one game. You have to delete everything.
You have to do everything.
No apps, no games. Just that one game for
Or you have to invest in a hard drive.
that too.
Very big hard drive.
Oh, it
That's
has to be hyper realistic.
Can you actually believe it? 2 TBs would you'd have to actually expand your hard drive to 2 TBs maybe, just so you can play that game.
Yeah.
No, I think I need another.
This is why I never played Grand Theft Auto.
You've never
You
played-
see this coming. You always knew.
No, I've always known because they have gone too far with all these graphics and wait, what is even about Grand Theft Auto that makes it 700 gigs.
You rob a bank, dude.
You get to play
That's 1 GB right there.
3 characters, 3
You-
different storylines.
You steal a car.
Yeah, but is it confirmed?
What?
If it's
leaked, isn't it?
three characters in GTA 5, but GTA 6.
Well, this one's more promoted.
Probably
It's
6
It's got
characters.
its first female lead.
Oh,
revolutionary.
Yeah.
No, but it's GTA is
I'm not even gonna
It's
dignify that.
inclusion. It's inclusion.
GTA is all about fun. All
Yeah.
about fun. So
Yeah.
basically, what GTA gives you is a big playground where you do everything you like.
Yeah,
Right?
but that's online. Not
not
the-
even in
No,
the.
you can do it in the
You
game.
can do it in the game.
All right,
You,
fine.
you can you don't if you don't go through the main storyline, just do whatever you like.
It actually
You can do
reminds
that.
me when you play if someone would actually play. You ever any of you guys seen the movie Free Guy?
Yeah.
Yes, I've
Right,
seen
right,
it.
All right, now I think that particular movie is like it shows you how what happens when you play GTA and take it to the next level online. You know what I mean?
That's what's
Yeah.
that's what
Because
GTA is.
you actually
GTA Online
get
is.
you actually get to keep your weapons, your cards, your everything,
Yeah.
and it's stored in a specific area. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, fun.
So let's.
That's
go-
fun though, isn't it?
GTA also started in the 90s, didn't it?
Yeah, 90 GTA.
Yeah.
Where it was 2D.
It was 2D. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It was 2D.
Yes, and the hookers were
What? Better?
no pixelated. Pixelated.
Like the Tomb Raider game.
Oh. Don't go there. Don't go there.
I love the cosplays of the 90s Tomb Raider. You know it's the 90s. When? Lara Croft.
Yes.
I'm not gonna finish. Anyone knows.
We all know.
We all know. We all know.
We all know.
And they removed that asset though. If you look at it, it's gone.
Hey man.
That's what made her iconic back in the 90s.
Dude, objectification of women through feministic idealism. Oh my god, what is wrong with me right now? There's that's so much woke phrases in one sentence.
Did you watch Friends?
Yes, I have.
Watch Friends. Did you watch Jennifer? Did you see Jennifer Aniston?
Yes, I have.
You.
Interesting.
Did you really see her?
I'm waiting for the line.
No. I'm asking. Did you see her? You did, right?
I have.
I saw her as well.
I have, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, your point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are we talking? What's
Nothing.
your point?
That's it. That was the 90s in a nutshell.
Oh yeah, he's got.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about Seinfeld? Seinfeld.
I didn't watch Seinfeld. I watched.
I watched a few episodes as well. I didn't watch all of Seinfeld.
All right, you can watch it on Netflix. All of it.
Yeah.
All 9 seasons.
How was it?
It's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
I
It's about a
wa-
stand-up comedian who plays a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I watch it for the stand up. That's it. And the stand up happens at the beginning and the end.
Actually, sometimes in between as well.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So, also, you will hate this guy, George.
Oh, he's
He is
very annoying.
so selfish.
He's annoying.
He's so selfish.
Wait, George is the which one?
Bold
It's the bold.
The bald guy. Yeah, he's annoying.
But there's one character you'll always love.
The
Kramer.
Kramer, yeah.
Kramer.
Yeah, he's fun.
Now, Kramer, this guy. There's this nice gimmick they introduced into the show. Every time he enters the room, the you know that one, right?
Yeah.
The
Remind
audience
me.
just claps,
Yeah.
and the door's always open somehow. I don't even like. I think Jerry should get back his security deposit or anything. You know?
That was not America then. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the
America was
90s.
safer then?
No, not really.
You do realize
Everyone
they were-
locks their doors.
You do realize they were in New York.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there was more of a chance of something happening.
Yeah.
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 And you were just asking about locks a while ago, regarding the stuff we're going to keep in the bag.
Yeah.
I don't. They set them here, but it's not somewhere that you can find quickly. Like you have to go to a proper store
Oh yeah, yeah.
to buy a lock. In America, I'm sure you can buy it anywhere.
You could buy everything anywhere.
Yeah, you can buy a gun.
So
So
you could literally there's bread and there's guns like right next to it.
what? Bread and
Guns.
guns.
Just next to it.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
the same
perfect.
aisle.
It's the perfect combination. After having your sandwich, I
So
just
how-
feel like shooting someone.
So let's say if I wanted a flare gun and Pepsi.
That works.
Yeah, you'd have a vending machine and someone selling you ammunition. Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you
Wow,
want
countries,
bacon?
a lot of countries are broken, aren't they?
Do you want bacon with an M16?
Do I look like a freaking child? Yes, I want to bacon with my M16.
That makes perfect sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, so we transitioned from nostalgia to gun violence in like 2 seconds. Never mention GTA again. It'll bring out bad vibes.
Yes. Let's. We were talking about a show.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
We were talking about Mr. Bean.
Ah!
Which is a big
Mr.
90s because that came out in the 90s.
Does it show here? Did it show here, Mr. Bean?
Yes,
It did.
he was very popular here.
Oh, really?
Still is. You know, when they brought in his Netflix new movies, you know,
Bean
actually
versus
movies.
Man versus Bee.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Bean
man.
Vacation or something.
Yeah.
We went
Mr. Bean's
to
Holiday.
it's been holiday. Yeah, all right. Something else too. You know,
Johnny English.
I remember. Oh, Johnny
That's
English.
such a good laugh. That's a great
It's
laugh.
like it's like bring James Bond, Mr. Bing, put them together, John English. And of course, you have to bring in.
It makes sense. It's British.
And then you
right?
have to bring her. What's her name? Scully. And,
Scully?
Yeah, Scully and
X-Files.
Yeah, from X-Files and Johnny English too.
Really. Scully is the.
She was Pegasus.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Oh yes, yeah. she
Right,
was-
right,
There you go. See,
Right.
man. I gotta say that's actually a nice nostalgic part right there. Why you bring a female boss, but it turns out she's a female boss from another show that she was a female boss in. You know, the X-Files.
Is she the female boss there?
I can't tell anymore. It's pretty much just FBI. I think if you're in the FBI, you're just pretty much the boss of everything.
Did you watch any episodes of X-Files? Did you try?
A couple.
A couple.
I remember there was one episode where they were drilling something in his mouth.
Oof. That was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Saw vibes.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But he was still alive, which begs the question. He was still alive afterwards.
Oh. Who drilled who?
The aliens were okay. Maybe I should.
Explain.
Maybe I should
Elaborate.
I should
Elaborate
a
the
bit more.
scene.
So
Yeah.
they captured Agent Mulder,
Yeah.
the aliens.
Okay.
All right, and they were doing experiments over him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and one of them were actually brought a big drill,
Mm.
and they actually were putting it in his mouth, and there was sparks coming out, like spark when you put it like on a piece of steel or something, like that.
So his mouth's made of
He wasn't
steel.
human.
Apparently.
He wasn't human.
Yeah,
That just goes through your face, mate. You're dead.
yeah. How do you get sparks coming out of your mouth?
So Mulder all this time was an android. Really?
Really strong android.
Really strong android. Oh, that's,
there you go.
that's
Steven
awesome.
Seagal movies and something back then. Oh,
Steven
man.
Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
He's a throwback.
Oh, now that's a good throwback right there.
Steven Seagal's just like I don't know. He's just a joke nowadays.
You know, he released a reggae song.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, there's a reggae song with sung by
Steven Seagal released a reggae song.
Released a reggae.
That's like saying Bruce Willis is a rapper. Oh wait, he did release a rap album.
Did he?
Yes, he did. Some of his shameful days.
So what does he do? Does he sing or does he just bend fingers?
Do you really want to know? Do you really want? It's Steven Seagal released a reggae album.
Yeah.
Do you realize how
Give it a listen.
culturally insensitive that is? Reggae, man. What's next? He's gonna wear dreadlocks?
No, reggae.
Dreadlocks!
Anyone can play. Anyone.
Dreadlocks!
He had dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks!
Dude, he had dreadlocks.
He had a
I
ponytail.
feel like I have seen him with dreadlocks.
In some movies,
I'm
I think
sure
he did.
has.
I think he did.
He's
I think he was. Yeah.
All right, so so we hear from a comment from Yahya. He says 2 movies of Men in Black are better than all X Factor series.
Really?
I think you mean
X-Files or
X-Files.
X
I think you mean X-Files, Yahya. X-Files, not X Factor.
Yeah,
X Factor.
for sure, dude.
X
For
Factor.
sure.
Oh, both
100%, I agree.
both points.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, the first point. Second point, I'm not sure. I haven't watched X
Are you
Files.
talking about Files or series?
X Factor. No, he said.
X Files or Factor?
No, he said 2
X-
episodes of
Two movies
of Men in Black
are better.
better than X Factor.
Yes.
So yes, I agree.
X Factor, the reality show. They say.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when he said X
He
Factor.
means X Files. I have not watched X Files, so I
I also
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
watched
yeah,
one.
yeah. He just realized his mistake now, so I think he definitely wants to say it's
X-Files.
X Files,
Yeah.
not X Factor. But since we are in it, what do you think?
But it was, I don't know. I didn't watch X Files, but I did like the intro song. So mysterious.
Alright.
Will Smith has ruined a lot of movies for me.
Oh,
Will Smith has
you are
also
about to lose my
ruined
respect, man.
Why?
You're about to lose my respect. How can you?
It's
Alright,
it's,
alright.
it's the Oscar slap. It's the Oscar slap.
The Oscar slap is something happened. I mean, the guy said something about his wife. What do you expect? How would you react?
But for-
Regardless of regardless of what personal situation he had, he was defending his wife.
It's a comedian making a joke. That's where cancel culture comes in. Then that's where
Yeah.
wokeism comes in.
Yeah.
Where you can't make a joke.
Yeah, but Kevin Hart was not banned. Could not go as a host of the Oscars because of a gay joke,
Because an old tweet, yeah.
and yet it did happen. Right?
I can see the double standards.
There's always two standards, you know.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but
Right, but let's go back to how, like, do you think which movies do you think that were ruined because of the slap?
I,
All right, Men in Black.
I think for me, the biggest one was the show, and it's related to nostalgia, which is
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good show.
did
Very
you
good
watch?
show.
I haven't watched an episode.
I've watched that show.
Why?
It's really good.
Why? Because
Why can't you watch an old 90s sitcom shows?
no, I do watch.
Which literally have made, you know, I'm gonna list my favorite sitcoms right now. So, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Seinfeld, because you know it's binge watchable. You know, Friends, The Nanny.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Did you watch any of these when you were a kid, or
No,
did you watch them now?
Some of them, actually, wait, no, I have not.
You watch them now because you're older. You can understand the themes
Yes,
and the message.
yes.
When you were a kid, you don't.
Also, that stuff didn't come in.
Oh, here.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
showing them here.
Oh, yeah, they weren't
okay,
showing
okay.
them here.
Oh, okay.
Do they have a dubbed version of The Nanny?
No, they did not. You can't.
Oh,
dub
you
that
missed the
kind-
opportunity. Okay.
You can't. You want to see a dub version of The Nanny?
A dubbed version of everything, man. I want to see a dubbed
Go to Prime Video.
version of
Go to
everything.
Prime Video or Netflix.
Okay.
Just change the language. That's where you
Oh,
can get
man.
it dub by. You know?
Oh, man.
I actually watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine in Japanese.
I would do that with friends because you know what they're saying. You know what's
Exactly.
So how did they? So in that episode where they sang the Backstreet Boys song in Japanese,
happening. The
It would show up as literally the Backstreet
That's-
Boys.
ain't nothing but a heartache.
No,
not the accent.
no, they're not gonna do. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna.
That
do
would be racist.
That would be
That would be
racist.
racist.
So it's gonna be so the way they call it is Brooklyn 99. End of
No,
story.
it's like Brooklyn Nine.
Brooklyn. Yes, there you go. Brooklyn 99. Yes.
Yeah, but what they say, Kyuju Busho.
Okay.
That's how he say. That's how they like screamed out 99. I'm not kidding.
No, with feelings, dude.
I'm not kidding. No, it's a Kyuju Busho.
Hi.
He's actually saying.
Oh, dude, we love the Japanese. We're not insulting. We love the Japanese. We love.
But literally, that's how it actually says 99 precinct.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean they do say it in English 99. You know when Terry says 99.
And what is okay? No, because I want. No, it's funny because if they dub this, you want to know if the dubbing fits the character.
Yeah.
Because you're so used to the English version and the way they sound
Yeah.
that if they sounded, you're curious. Okay, if they were Japanese, what would they sound like if they were Japanese? Or if they're in the Gulf, what would they sound like if they're in the Gulf?
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know.
All right. Dubbing in terms of companies, and also we went from nostalgia. I'm going to explain this to you. All right, so when they dub things here, there's two forms of languages that two forms of Arabic that's actually used for dubbing. One is Levantine, which is either
Okay.
Syrian or Lebanese dialect. All right, and the second one is Egyptian Arabic.
What? They don't have Gulf GCC.
I know.
You should have one. You should.
Dubbing companies always use that form.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's why when you, like for example, they dub cooking shows, all right? Yes, I'm not kidding. When they dub cooking shows, they actually use Syrian dialect.
Do they change the food though? Forget the question.
No, but they changed the wording from English to Arabic.
Okay, so instead of mayonnaise,
They changed the graphics too.
So instead of mayonnaise,
They put mayonnaise.
labna.
Stop! Just stop! Stop! You're gonna ruin my appetite.
Okay. No. Back to nostalgia. Let's go.
All right, back to
Okay.
nostalgia.
Okay.
All right, so
Series, you were saying 4. You mentioned 4.
Yeah.
all right, so I got.
Seinfeld.
Would you include The Simpsons?
I would not.
No?
And I never got into The Simpsons, honestly. But I did get into Family Guy.
Futurama? Because that was the same makers.
Futurama, yes. Oh, and I love
Same
the
makers as
and I love the fact that they brought it
They
back.
brought it back for a season, yeah.
Yeah.
I've always loved The Simpsons because of the Halloween specials.
Do you believe
Yeah.
Yeah.
that Family Guy is a ripoff of The Simpsons?
No.
No.
Some people are debating it.
Yeah. No,
So what
I can understand it. I
Yes.
can understand it, but
Yeah.
Family Guy is...
It's inspired by it, but
Yeah.
it never won an Emmy.
Mm.
Which one?
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Yeah, Simpsons apparently won a couple of Emmys,
Oh, yeah.
maybe. But here's the kick in the nuts. They're both in the same network,
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they got canceled and then brought back, canceled and brought back.
Which
Also,
one got cancelled?
Family Guy.
Because that was
Oh.
very Well, then again, Simpsons, where they had the big Apu controversy, where Apu was...
So what are they doing with Apu now?
He's non-existent.
Oh come on! Why?
Because he's an Indian man voiced by a white male.
But he's a lovable character.
He is,
Oh,
he is.
Wait a
stupid
minute. If
cancel
that's it, if that's the case, then they should have taken out Cleveland from Family Guy, cause he's a black man voiced by a white man.
I wonder if that was the reason. I thought that was the reason why they took Apu out.
No, I think it's because
That's a double standard.
Or was it the accent?
No, I think it's the accent. It's stereotypical.
That's what I mean.
I
It is
think
very
that's what it is.
stereotypical. And then the thank you, come again.
Yes. It was
Wow.
funny though. I don't know.
But
I think
That
even
reminds me of Harold and Kumar. If you guys watched that movie,
no,
oh yeah, now that one was like
that
extreme.
was an extreme.
but I thought maybe Indians also loved it. You know, you never know. Like all these woke culture stuff, you don't know what these
Yeah.
people think.
Look, my friend, you are not my friend. You know, how would you feel like if I said that to you?
I don't know.
By the way, I think you muted your mic.
Oh, I did. All this time. Yeah. but
Yeah,
I thought
actually,
that was
it just
funny.
turned red. So
I thought that was funny because I'm not Indian.
yeah, how would you feel like if someone made fun
Does
of your
a
accent?
Filipino accent? No, it's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm
all right.
I'm okay
You're
with it.
fine with it, but there are people who are not fine.
Yeah.
All right, South Park. Oh.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's talk about
The Kings.
The
South
King.
Park. Now this
The king
one,
of
this
offensive.
one,
Oh, yes.
I can tell you one thing about South Park. All right, we had an Arabic dubbed version of its own.
No.
Oh yes, yes.
Holy how?
We could. No. Hold on. Before you continue, it was not the same South Park. Same animation, but they were all wearing thobe.
No.
Yes, it was called Qatartainment, as in Section 13.
No, but it was did it come from the same creators or
Yeah,
was
was it
it
the same characters?
Same, no, not the same
Not
characters.
the same characters.
The main character apparently called Abdullah or something.
Instead of Cartman, Abdullah.
Al
Yes.
Cartman?
Yes,
No,
yes.
Al Kyle.
Shout out
No.
South. Believe me, I'm telling you the truth. All right,
has a
so
lot of bad
all right, so
episodes.
here it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Don't get me started about the human centipede and about the agreement on
Aye.
Apple. That one was my friend told me watch this episode, and I was like, why did you make me watch this? Because of the human centipede and the iPad and the Apple agreement and the. I know.
Always read the fine print.
Matt and Trey, they're geniuses, man. Honestly.
All right. But I'll tell you. But yeah, they had an Arabic version.
I can't believe that.
An Arabic version, not a dub version. Arabic version, remake into Arabic. But I think, and you know what's the effed up part about it? It was a Ramadan series.
What the?
No.
Yes.
Wait, did you answer
No
this?
way.
Same makers?
No, different
No,
makers.
someone else, okay.
Different makers, but no, it wasn't just dubbed. It was remade in Arabic. Wearing Arabic clothes, everything all like that, you know. But it didn't go like very far.
Yeah, I can imagine, but I would love to watch it.
Oh my
I would
god.
love to watch
In
it.
Arabic?
That would be interesting. How do they say?
Subtitles.
How do they? Fuck you, Kyle. How do you say that? Fuck you, Cartman. I've just said it.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking like in context, I don't know. I can't say it in Arabic. I wish I can, but I doubt anyone would actually, because it would be very offensive, you know.
How do you say? Oh my god, they killed Kyle.
ذبحوا كايل.
No,
ذبحوا كايل. That's what I'm saying. ذبحوا كايل. I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean, they killed Kyle. Well, of course I can't.
Yeah, you can't say it literally, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it has to be in the moment. You can't. You can't say, "Oh my." We don't say, "Oh my God."
It's
Yeah.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny. Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
Kenny.
How Kenny? ذبحوا Kenny.
So there's a Kenny equivalence.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sir Shubs.
Shawshank?
Sir Shubs. I mean,
TMNT, yes.
Yes.
90s.
Oh man, TNMT. All right. So I wanna. I mean, I remember my. You know, well, here's the thing. If you guys, I don't know about you. Have you ever gotten hungry when you see certain cartoon characters?
Dude, TMNT, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
When you see them
Pizza.
eat food,
Definitely.
yeah, pizza and everything like that, you get hungry with them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cowabunga, dude. Yeah,
Ugh, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
The movie that came out in the 90s.
Oh,
That was
The movie that came
fun
out-
though.
the first-
Oh,
the first-
man.
The first one was good.
I watched it as a kid and I loved it.
I loved it.
I was the second one when I was a kid,
The second
but
one
still was good. You know.
Yeah,
And the third one too. Oh, the third one when they all time travel to Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yes.
we're wearing samurai armor. Oh my god!
I can feel your excitement.
Yes.
yes.
Yes, it was. It was so exciting. The fighting was not that good, but still.
But still, yeah.
Yes, the
Ninjas in what?
Japan,
Samurai.
and
yeah,
Japan.
Yeah,
Yes,
samurai
it makes
armor.
a lot of sense.
But they made it dark now.
It's really dark.
But
Yeah, the
are,
new-
are we talking about the
TMNT movie.
the Mutants and
It
Mayhem?
had Megan Fox in it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the live action.
Live action.
I'll give you two words. Michael Bay.
They made it dark.
Michael
That's
Bay.
not.
Michael Bay.
A blessing and a curse.
And a blessing. and a curse.
He-
A blessing because of Megan Fox.
The man gave us
Megan
Bayformers.
gave us Megan Fox. That's it.
Yeah, and apparently she's coming back in Mortal Kombat.
As who? As?
A vampire character.
Yeah. Oh.
Natira.
Natira.
Yeah,
Okay.
Natira. So, why? Yeah,
Fine.
because
She's hot. Though.
yeah, because of Jennifer's body.
Jennifer. I've never actually watched that movie.
Not even worth your time.
Really?
Yeah,
I heard,
it's just.
I had mixed reviews.
She becomes a succubus
She is a succubus.
in real life.
No.
Oh, that makes sense.
The scary movies.
Scary movies.
Scary movie. Okay.
Scary movie 1, 2, and 3.
The first one. The first one was
So
stupid.
a lot of Scream. A lot of
It's meant to
Scream.
be stupid.
It was a lot. Well, it's a parody. You know, you got
No.
you got Scream, Matrix,
Yeah.
and Matrix at the end. You know, because they got that
yeah.
slow motion thing. And what else?
No, it was a parody.
But its base parody was Scream.
No, it was a parody.
Yeah,
it was a parody.
Yeah.
But the ending was serious.
No.
It was.
No.
It was.
Oh yeah,
The ending of Scary
when she
Movie.
got hit in the car.
No, yeah, like the
That's
end.
that's the end.
The mystery when
yeah,
they
yeah.
saw.
What was that? What the?
I forgot.
No, there was this movie. Kevin Spacey was like a weird guy.
Which he turned
Seven.
Which he turned out to be
No,
real life
weird
as well.
weird guy. Who got up in like an interrogation.
Oh, Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects. That was the parody. That was the ending.
Yeah, it became serious.
Yeah,
Yeah, you saw the weird
yes.
the weird walk.
Yes.
Then he transitioned to
Yes.
normal walk.
Yeah.
Then
it was.
that was from The Usual Suspects. You know,
Oh yeah.
where they found out that he was the guy
Yes,
all along.
yes, all along. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
No, but it became serious though. That's what I'm saying. It was parody.
There's nothing serious
Nothing
about that
serious.
movie.
Really?
The
No,
movie was
no,
literally
man,
just
that's
shitting over all of the good
The
movies.
second one had the 8 Mile parody.
No, that was the third
Was that
one.
the third one?
The third one. Because the
second was a house.
the
The
second one
house.
was like the one with the Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford movie.
There was a Liam Neeson movie.
No, it was Harrison Ford.
House.
Yeah, that was there too.
It was okay. Yeah, because they mixed. They add a lot. Of
Yeah, and I
music,
think maybe some Hollow Man as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a good one. You
That's
know,
good.
yeah.
Scary movies. Yeah.
Scary movies and real scary movies, man. Well, that takes me back all along. You know,
Big movies,
DMT's true story is so sad and dark, actually.
Is it the
The comics. The actual
yeah,
comics.
The original comics were very.
I mean, it
good.
makes sense if we're talking about the original comics. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
The thing with these cartoons, so there's so many 90s cartoons, like you've got X-Men, you've got TMNT. Did you get Ghostbusters?
Yeah, we did get Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
I'd say if you're talking about like the reality of X-Men, they were all persecuted.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
But the most persecuted one, I'll say for sure, was
Wolverine.
No,
No?
no. Magneto. Why is
Yeah.
that?
He survived the apocalypse. Sorry, the
A Holocaust.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a Holocaust survivor.
He was a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, he was German.
Mm.
Yeah. He was Jewish too, right? Yeah. So yeah, he was a Holocaust survivor. We saw a lot of memories of First Class
Mm.
and the first X-Men, where he was actually showing up his memories when they were taking him to the
Yeah.
what do you call those
Gas
camps?
chambers.
No, those camps.
Camp.
Yes, that's why he,
Concentration camps.
that's
Yeah.
why he hates discrimination. So
That's why he's fighting for
for
mutant rights.
mutant rights, yes, because he thinks it's discrimination. It's like the Holocaust all over again.
Yeah, he wants to avoid that.
Yeah. So it makes sense, right? So it's not he's evil, he's a villain, but you see his intentions and you think, well, you gotta.
I remember
side
watching
with him.
X-Men as a kid, and I remember thinking of Magneto as a villain. But when I watched it as an adult, I was like,
Yeah.
Some of his stuff makes sense.
I get it.
It's like when people rethink about what Thanos did
What?
when right? See?
Well,
The connection.
Yeah.
The connection. People after some thought they actually thought what Thanos did was not wrong.
I disagree.
Genocide.
Well, after- yeah.
Genocide is not the way, of course.
But his thinking behind it, the reason.
The reason why he did it, he wanted to avoid universal destruction
Yeah.
or universal death. Eventually, where resources would be, so limited that we would eventually starve ourselves out.
Yeah.
You know what? You could have just made resources unlimited, and then
You
that's
could do
it.
that with a snap, right?
Yeah, and instead he decided to kill all of half the universe.
Anarchy is much better than giving food to everyone. No, the reason why I raised those cartoons before is that I like them, but when they show those cartoons, they all show the commercials of the toys.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Did you? And that's why every time I see, like for example, the Mutant Ninja Turtles, the van that they ride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were selling those.
And did they ever have the blimp?
Yes, the blimp, dude, the blimp. Oh my God, yeah, the TMNT blimp. Oh,
Man, that blimp was awesome.
childhood, childhood memories. Those toys.
Anybody ever wondered why did they not shoot the blimp while they were flying?
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally. If you think the turtles are vigilantes, why not just look up in the sky and just literally snipe it out? But then again, it was cartoons.
Yeah, it was cartoons
Nobody
too.
actually had proper. Oh, another cartoon from the 90s, G.I. Joe.
Oh, the G.I. Joe. Yeah, American hero.
A real American hero.
Yes, yes.
That is so stereotypical. I sound like an American general right now.
I don't think I watched.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Oh.
I did watch Scooby Doo.
Oh, that's a Scooby Dooby Doo.
Oh, you know what they did with Scooby Doo?
What they do?
The new Scooby Doo. They made it woke.
Yeah,
They
I
made
did
it
like
woke.
the
Daphne and Velma. Daphne and Velma.
Velma's
Oh my god.
Velma's lesbian.
Daphne
Yeah.
and Velma.
They made a HBO series called Velma, where it's just about Velma, and it got like 3 point something on IMDb, like really
That's
bad
less
rating.
than half.
Really bad.
Yeah, don't.
She's
Isn't-
voiced by Mindy Kaling.
Isn't that but didn't they make a movie about Daphne and Velma?
About that, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they
What,
made
live action or animated?
live action.
Live action.
Yeah,
I remember the Scooby Doo movie.
you look it up. I mean, if you
It's
can.
the first Scooby Doo movie where Mr. Bean's actually the bad guy, Rowan
Yes.
Atkinson. That was
That
good.
was
He plays the bad guy.
But I'm telling you, there was a Daphne and Velma movie.
Oh.
Oh man.
With the same actors that played them in the.
Oh no,
No,
those
okay, okay.
those are too old. Also, the girl who played Velma is now a guy.
There's only one.
Mm.
There's only one.
No.
Ellen Page is now Elliot.
No.
Yes.
She didn't play Velma.
Yes, she did. Oh no
Yeah,
no!
you're talking about the chick
That's
from
Ellen. That's
Umbrella Academy.
no.
Yeah, that's Ellen Page.
Yeah,
Ellen
she-
Page was in Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's now transitioned into male.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
There's only one Scooby Doo live action I know that I like,
Which
and it's not for kids.
it's sad I got that immediately.
You got that immediately, right?
I think I got it, but we'll wait after the show. I want to know. Yes.
It's anyway. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Man, this going down memory lane is really amazing. You know, what else can we talk about? You know, like this.
Can we move on to 2000s?
I mean, we did specify
The
80s and
emo
90s.
years.
Huh?
The emo years.
Oh god,
2000s.
the goth and the emo years.
Yeah, the emo years.
There's an episode of South Park where Cartman becomes
Emo?
emo.
Does the whole group become emo as well?
Shut up, Mom!
I think it's like when that guy does something, everybody just goes along with him, and you're like,
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something, Halam. You know, in the 2000s they had Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
go on.
I'm sure it doesn't show here.
Ooh.
Queer Eye. Do you know Queer Eye?
No, I know the show. I know the
Yeah.
concept of the show. It was in England.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember it was in
yeah.
England. I don't know if it's.
No, I think it's on Netflix, isn't it? Or
No, they have it in Netflix now, but there was an
no, wait, it's on
older one.
Wait, it's in Prime Video or
No, it's a Netflix thing.
No, it's a Netflix.
It's a
Yeah.
Netflix thing.
It was in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And then they had a South Park parody of that as well.
Yeah, they did.
They
Yes,
did.
They did.
They did because all male became metrosexuals.
Yes.
Because that's what they do.
Yeah.
They're supposedly training men to look good,
Yeah.
basically look gay. No, but I mean,
It's like
Wow.
no,
it's
but
the home version of Pimp My Ride. Do you remember?
yes,
Pimp My Ride?
Pimp My Ride, yeah.
Pimp My Ride exhibit where.
I never watched any stuff.
Reality shows.
I never watched any reality
Oh,
shows
okay.
except Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Don't.
Hey, that's just me, man.
You're joking.
No,
It's not joking.
You're not joking.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Although
Moving on.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians saved my life.
You need to elaborate.
Oh, okay. So, me and my nephew, we were watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. This was like a few years ago. All right. There weren't enough TVs in the house, so we decided to go to the Majlis in my house. All right. Now you're not gonna believe this. When we got to the Majlis, because we want to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians on the TV, the entire Majlis was flooded. The parquet floors were like up here. You know, it was all parquet floors. All right. parquet floors were everywhere. The whole floor was wet and water was literally everywhere. Yeah. See what I mean by saved my life? Or actually saved the room in our house lives. Yeah. This is before. Oh yeah, this is a few years ago. So that's what I meant. If we did not want to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, we would not have found the room. That's why sometimes I want to say, Kim, you saved my room. Actually, you saved my majlis.
I could use that argument also. So when I was a kid, I used to hide watching explicit films. So I could also use a justification. I will just change Keeping with the Kardashian with
Yes.
that word,
Yeah.
and everything will fall in place. it will work.
Okay. How did you? What?
I don't know.
I didn't get that either.
I think
You
you
didn't
wanted to
get
say.
it?
I didn't get that either.
I think you just wanted to say that you were watching something explicit, and that's it.
Like scary films, for example. You want to watch
Why are you making it so much serious?
slasher flicks? I'd say, watching
Alright.
slasher flicks saved my life.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. To
What's
my
your-
parents, I mean.
What's your favorite slasher flick?
Slasher. Oh. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'd say Friday the 13th for me.
Friday the 13th.
Friday
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th
Oh.
with Jason Voorhees.
You could include Saw.
Was Saw a slasher? No, Saw wasn't a
I don't think
slasher.
it was. I don't
It
think
was a
so.
psychological thing.
Yeah.
Psychological horror.
Yeah.
He wanted to prove to them that they were selfish by playing a psychological game. Slasher is more about the this one guy who chases everyone around the house or an area. Chucky.
Oh, dude.
Child's
Chucky.
Play.
Yeah.
Child's Play.
Child's Play.
Child's Play and any Chucky movie ever.
Child's Play.
Yeah.
That was great.
Bride
That
of
was
Chucky,
awesome.
Seed of Chucky. Although Seed of Chucky was technically, it was a comedy. It's a comedy, right?
It became.
It looked like a comedy. Like based on how it was like more of a comedy. Bride of Chucky was more horror.
How does a doll conceive a baby? I don't understand.
And he said, "We didn't do it, or they're apparently."
I'm pretty sure there was a new show.
Apparently, they were anatomically correct.
Have you seen dolls with genitals?
Let's not go there.
I haven't seen
that will get us banned or somewhere.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to bring the dolls together and see what
Yeah,
happens?
we are already walking out of shots.
Yeah, there it is. And, we're gonna walk on our tippy toes because of this.
Okay.
All right, so Friday the 13th for me. Have you ever watched this movie called Jason X?
That's Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when Jason was already frozen, all right, and then they took his body to space. He got infected by he got infected by nano machines, and then he got upgraded to an ultimate slasher.
That's amazing.
He went from old hockey to new hockey slash samurai thing, you know?
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
I mean,
I remember hearing
Oh my god. I can't imagine what the creatives were thinking about this, like a story. How do we make Jason interesting again? Oh, let's bring him to
I
space.
think that movie was like 2003. That's why it was like. That's why they want to bring him to space.
Let's bring him to
Yes.
space.
It's like, come on. It's boring. Don't put him in a summer camp where he chases blonde teens every day. Take him to space. Where he can chase space blonde teens.
Oh yeah. That makes perfect sense. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's creative though.
Oh yeah.
That's creative.
There was another one though. Freddy versus Jason.
Oh. Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Freddy will win that, right?
No, actually, I think Jason won.
But that makes sense. Freddy is an entity of your nightmares, right? And Jason supposedly, prior to his modification and advancements,
The end was, if I'm not wrong, they put them in a dream state so they can fight
each
Freddy.
other.
No, yeah.
So he's become ethereal. Jason became ethereal as well.
No, they put him in some sort of dream state.
Okay.
Him and another girl, of course. One of the girls, Freddy turns to be chasing or something. they were fighting each other the entire time during the movie. When they eventually, but in order for Jason to have the upper hand, they put him in a dream state so he can fight Freddy
In a dream.
in a dream.
Yeah, but I don't get it. Freddy controls your dreams. He's basically the dream. When you're in a nightmare, that's Freddy.
I think it's
Everything is Freddy.
But I think if we've got a person who has, what do you call it? Like nothing but killing on his mind, he'd have the upper hand.
You know how you defeat Freddy?
How?
Insomnia.
Yeah, but that's like a short-term thing.
Yeah. But you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a Freddy Krueger episode.
Oh really? I don't remember.
I you know what I hate about Rick and Morty? What they did to dragons.
What?
You saw it.
Oh yeah.
That one was literally an insult to dragons.
Did you watch Shrek? Did you watch Shrek?
Shrek?
Shrek 2
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
or Shrek 3?
Yeah. Shrek 2 was amazing.
No, Shrek 3. No, but you were talking about dragons, right? And getting insulted.
I
because of
think-
dragons.
Oh,
Shrek.
the dragon and donkey.
Dude, dragon donkey hybrid. What are you saying?
Oh yeah.
That was the first insult to dragons.
It was Shrek 2.
That was Shrek 2, right?
Yeah, Shrek 2
Yeah.
at the very end.
Because he became a
Right.
horse for a while.
He became a horse.
He became a horse for a while.
Yeah, a fine
And
steed.
then in Shrek 3, he turned to he's swapped with Puss in Boots.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he was like, "My babies!" And they all went to hug the donkey, who's actually Puss in Boots. Wow.
Oh, dude, you just got a comment here. It says
Yeah, goosebumps.
Man.
What was Goosebumps?
Oh,
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Oral Stein. If I can get the name right.
That's a movie as well, right?
It's a movie as
It
well.
is,
Yeah,
it
but
is.
she actually makes an appearance in.
Goosebumps. Really?
It started off with the TV shows from, I don't know if it was 90s. I think it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Where they were just short. It had a doll in there, a killer doll in there as well, similar to Chucky.
Oh, okay. It's a slasher film, isn't it? Goosebumps.
No, not really.
You know, at least Chucky does something, unlike Annabelle.
They
What?
You know Annabelle, right?
I know Annabelle.
Yeah, at least he does something, you know, Chucky. Annabelle just sits there, which is empowered by a demon spirit somehow, and you know, we just wait for it to do something. But yes, the most important thing is it possesses the child.
It's scary though. Isn't she scary? She's much scarier than Chucky, if you ask
But
me.
Chucky at least takes it into his own hands to do something. He doesn't rely.
I thought Chucky's cute though. And Chucky should...
Of course, you think he's cute.
Come here! I'm gonna kill you! You find him? I find him cute.
Chucky's cute.
Yeah, Chucky's cute though. Isn't
As
it?
a kid,
Of course, Chucky's cute when you see him with his messed up face
Yeah.
and scar. It is so cute,
It's-
you know.
Sorry.
And if you go to Geekdom, you'll see him wearing the Qatartainment.
What? Really?
Yes, go to Geekdom and go to the
Geekdom.
collector's, venue. You'll see all the elite collectors. You'll see one with Kratos wearing also a Qatartainment and Chucky wearing a Qatartainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alternate universe, dude. Always.
Yeah, we made it a Khalid universe, so there
Yeah,
you go.
Multiverse.
So
yeah.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, yes.
Man, it's on the top of my head. I don't think I've seen it.
There was one series back in the 90s, scary one for kids.
Yeah.
It's called Are You Afraid of the Dark? I don't know if you watched that. You didn't watch it?
I can't recall it.
Yeah, it was the Twilight Zone for 90s kids. Yeah, it was.
There were a lot of Twilight Zones as well. It's from the 60s, 70s, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then there were 2000 ones as well.
I didn't watch it. I think they're both good. I've heard.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
there like something for kids also? One with William Shatner. He was a narrator for the show, and he speaks about supernatural-ish.
I don't know if
It was on Disney.
Is it a documentary or is it
No.
a series?
It was an anthology, basically. Every every episode is a different story, and William Shatner is the narrator and storyteller.
Oh.
You see, you seen it? I don't know the name.
I can't remember the name.
I don't know. No one knows the name. No one knows the
Forgot
name.
it.
But William Shatner was in it. That's what made me remember it.
I don't remember. But dude, you know, in the 90s as well,
Yeah.
one of the best things in the 90s was HBO. I thought 90s HBO
Mhm.
was prime HBO. That's what I thought. They had all the best series. There was nudity. I watched it because of the nudity. No, I'll be honest. That's the only reason why I watched HBO then.
All right. So, what's your favorite series in the HBOs
Yeah.
of the 90s?
Yeah.
HBO's of the 90s. I didn't watch Sopranos. Sopranos because
Sopranos.
nudity.
Yes.
Uh,
Sex in the City.
no, not no. My wife does like Sex and the
Of
City.
course, of course.
What was that? Crap, I forgot. No, but
Oh, I'm pretty sure there was a show
but
called
not-
Crap I Forgot.
no. Bordello of the Dead. Bordello of the Dead.
Bordello of the Dead.
There's always this crypt. Crap. Crypt. There's a
Stories,
word.
stories from the Crypt.
Stories from the crypt.
Yeah, it always starts with that skeleton.
With a skeleton guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was creepy as hell.
And then laughs maniacally every time. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So yeah,
They don't make
HBO.
shows like that anymore.
Because they're all offensive now in
Of course.
today's culture. Everything is
Of
offensive.
course.
It's very similar to Twilight Zone. They've got Black Mirror. Don't know if you.
What do
Dude,
they,
yeah,
what do they
Black
want now? A
Mirrors.
white mirror? A black and white mirror? What about a neutral color mirror?
No, it should be mirror of color.
I'm gonna slap you. Wow, I'm gonna
Alice in
slap
Wonderland.
you, man.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. Through the wandering glass. Wandering glass.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the wokest of them all?
Mirror of color. No, but yeah, that
More than likely now, instead of having the guy, it's probably gonna be a girl in the mirror. The
Why?
magic mirror, you know what I mean?
But that almost that
Instead of
doesn't-
it being a white, instead of being a white mask, it's gonna be a like a black chick. You know what I'm saying? Damn, girl, you wanna be the. I'm gonna be sound so offensive.
We've
right
had a
now.
lot
Dude,
of
this is
accents.
so
This
offensive.
episode we've had a few. I can probably.
Yeah, and it's like, damn,
This is so-
girl,
so
you asking who
offensive.
who the birds on the mall is? Look at that fly girl, Snow White.
When Robert Downey Jr. played a black man.
Oh, that was offensive.
Tropic Thunder. Yeah,
Tropic Thunder. Oh, and when Tom Cruise played that
Oh.
producer, no one knew it was Tom Cruise.
Dude, I didn't know it was him. I only I was surprised.
I
when
was
saw
surprised.
yeah, at the end.
Yes,
In the credits.
end credits. It made no sense. How could Tom Cruise do that?
No,
And how could Robert Downey Jr. do that? Actually, Tom Cruise was fine. He just played an overweight fat guy. You know?
But that's
But Robert Downey Jr.
dude. Robert Downey can play anyone.
He can play.
He can play anyone. He can play. No, in Oppenheimer, he was the old guy, right?
Yeah.
He didn't change pigmentation.
No, but no, it was black and white. You wouldn't
He
know.
changed race.
He
Yeah,
changed
black. We really? Do not.
color and white.
Is he seriously gonna?
He's trying. He's trying.
I think he's somehow one of those guys who are gonna make the Holocaust sound like a positive right now.
No. What I meant to say was, if you didn't know it was Robert Downey in Oppenheimer, right? You wouldn't know it was him.
Actually, there was no makeup whatsoever to actually conceal his face or change his face or pigmentation or anything,
He looked like a proper old man.
which he is.
He is, but he's not that
He's
old.
not that- I think it was just the hair. maybe.
Yeah. There was a balding spot. They had to put that in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the balding spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, black dude.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
that
just
was
a dude playing as a black dude.
No, it's like this. I'm just a dude playing another dude disguised as another dude.
As another dude. It was just fun. All of these
And
things.
we're actors, mother.
All
If we had the mixer right now, I had the bleep right now. I had the bleep. You know.
Team America.
Team America. Oh, America!
Yes.
I think you mean Air America.
Is
No.
that-
The
No,
one
Team
with Mel
America.
Gibson.
Team America.
The one
Team
with Mel
America.
Gibson and Robert Downey.
No,
Jr.
no.
But
This
that was it.
This was shot
It's
like
stop motion.
like
Stop motion.
like Thunderbirds. Do you remember Thunderbirds?
I don't know.
But it was it was controlled with the strings.
I don't remember.
It was
the
like
same
dolls
style.
and stuff?
It was the
Yeah,
same
it's
style.
stop motion animation.
It wasn't stop motion. Oh,
It was.
stop motion.
Yeah, but
But you could clearly see the strings though. That's what made it funny.
the theme song was awesome. Naruto! Yeah.
Yeah, that if they air that show today,
No,
Yeah, they can't.
Don't expect it to show.
Yeah, I've
how
not seen-
offensive was it?
I've not seen that movie.
Fucking
I've not seen
offensive,
very.
man.
It was very offensive.
From
I
beginning
think
to
I
end.
think I know. I think I know it. You know, I've seen like top 100 comebacks or threats, or something like that. It was like somebody shit on the balls or something. I think that was the one. That was the one, right?
I think so. I think.
Okay,
that was
okay.
it.
I don't know. It was funny. I'm sure other people would have thought they were funny as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old fashioned.
Yeah,
Really?
It's
Look at
hard
look
to-
at the people you're with. How can you not be old-fashioned?
No, because it's an echo chamber, right? Because we're the ones saying that it was funny at the time.
Of course, it
Because
was
it's us.
funny. That's what we're doing in nostalgia thing, you know. Because these days you can't see a proper funny movie anymore because it would be
offensive.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to go through a layer of comedic jokes that would be considered offensive or not offensive or politically correct or anything like that. And then after so many cuts, and by cuts I mean through the script, not even you didn't even get the actors to read it.
But then nothing's funny anymore. So what's funny then, right? I mean,
There's nothing funny anymore. It's just wokeness. Because honestly, the only good thing that was funny was in the past. You know, you're not gonna find a movie like a movie franchise like Lethal Weapon. You're not gonna find a movie franchise like Rush Hour.
Yeah.
All right, and what else? Men in Black. When they did Men in Black International.
Oh
it
yeah.
was-
I
yes.
didn't watch that. I had really bad things. Was it? Was
Yeah,
it
the
good?
reason was it's because it's more, because they said international, because the whole thing of international, and then you got the whole wokeness thing and everything, like,
I'm trying to think the last new funny movie.
Alright, I'd say the last funny movie was, what was it?
last funny movie.
Yes?
Last funny movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ace Ventura.
Oh,
Oh, that's a movie, man.
that's a
That's a
movie.
good
That's a
movie.
good movie, Ace Ventura.
He made those. I think it was Ace Ventura, The Mask,
The Mask.
and Dumb and Dumber all came out in the same year.
Yes, yes.
Really?
Yeah, all came out in the same year. That's crazy.
That was
Those are his biggest hits.
That was prime Jim Carrey, right there.
Man, you can't see that anymore. But I think the best Ace Ventura is the second one. When Nature
Yeah.
Calls.
Oh yeah, the second one was the best one. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Alrighty then. Come on, give it to me, right?
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, the second
Oh
one
yeah,
was
and I love this one. Dun 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 dun. Shikaka. My favorite part of the movie, it's like every time he says Shikaka, and then the rock music starts playing. It's like it was both funny and awesome at the same time. You never expect that from a comedy movie like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
You know? He can't do that movie again, can he?
No. His
He's
last movie
old.
was Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. He can still do it.
Slight-
And he said he's done for now.
Like done for movies for now. Comedy movies?
Yeah, like he said, unless there's like an amazing script that comes to him, but
Yeah, because that's the thing. Comedy movies rely on the jokes of the script. You cannot hope to get a good comedy movie, just by bringing the actor. You gotta see the fluidity of it,
he was known a lot for improvisation. He
Yeah.
improvised a lot.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, have you seen the faces he made on the Ace Ventura, The Mask, and
Dumb
Dumb and Dumber? Oh, cool. Dumb and Dumber 2. Oh my God, that one.
I love that line when the lady was saying, "Oh, not even 0.001%." So you mean I have the chance?
So you mean there's a chance?
It's like when you know those, when you like there's a guy who still has to say, even if my failure is like 99%, I still have a chance. Yeah, but that's good in action movies. When you see like a guy like that on Dumb and Dumber say it, it's like, dude, just give up. Well, at least one person never gave up. Steve Carell.
Oh, Steve Carell, yeah.
40-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
40-year-old virgin.
That movie, that's a classic.
You know? Iconic for some weird reason.
Iconic. Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah. Not exactly 100% nostalgia, but early 2000s.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, what a cast? Paul Rudd,
Paul Rudd, Seth
Oh, yeah,
Rogen,
Seth Rogen.
that other guy, the bald black guy, I don't know, Steve Carell. There was that lesbian. What's her name? The boss was a lesbian.
Yeah.
Like a well-known lesbian. I don't remember her name. But she's well-known with Ellen or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very funny movie. There was this scene.
The waxing.
Waxing scene.
Yeah.
That's iconic.
Oh my goddamn hand, man! Oh my goddamn! Wow, I was like, wow.
I laughed at that scene where he was trying to hit on with a girl,
Yeah.
and then I think he was given advice just agree to whatever she
Yeah.
says, and then whenever the girl was saying
No, it was not
agree or
It wasn't agree. It was like asking questions.
yeah, you have to
Yeah,
ask
you
the
have to
question
answer
back.
a question
yeah.
with a question.
Yeah, answer the questions. So like, so where do you live? Where do you live?
And she was so impressed by him. She actually said he looked like Luke Wilson. This guy, Luke Wilson. I mean, regardless of what Luke Wilson is in his career, which is, ugh, you know.
So-
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I mean, he was good.
He was good.
Old School was good. Oh, Old School. We spoke about this before. Tell us what you said something about Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, yeah.
Can you say that statement again?
So he pitched Anchorman to the studios, and they refused to fund it
Yeah.
until Old School came out, and Old School kind of set that bar. Everyone's seen Old School, and they were like, "He's funny, he's good."
They
And
want
then
him there.
Eventually, he got
Yeah.
funding for Anchorman, which is what I had. Yeah.
Man, that kind of actually reminds me when I saw the Friends reunion. It was on HBO.
I watched the reunion. Yeah, I did watch it.
Yeah. A lot of them were stating, what they were like in the past.
Mm.
How the show made them and how they transitioned into it. Jennifer Aniston got back into movies. Courtney Cox, not sure what she's doing. She did the Cougar Town.
Cougar Town, yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Scream? She was in Scream?
She was in
movies,
Scream.
right?
She was in Scream movies. All of them, actually.
Mm.
Even the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Matthew Perry still kept going.
Hmm.
Oh, that movie with Bruce Willis made.
Yeah.
Long 9 yards, I think.
The whole 10 yards.
The whole 10
The
yards.
whole 9
Yeah.
yards and the whole 10 yards.
Yeah.
What else?
David Schwimmer?
David Schwimmer got more into directing.
He was in the O.J.
O.J.
that
Simpson.
show they made.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J.
Yeah, he was the
show.
lawyer.
The lawyer, yeah.
Yeah. What was his name?
One of
Matt
the-
LeBlanc?
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
Did not do well.
He was in that show called Episodes?
Yeah.
Episodes?
It was about two British writers
Yeah,
that
yeah.
came to America,
It was on
and then they
BBC.
changed everything about it and made it into something called Pucks. Pucks!
He plays himself.
Yes.
Matt LeBlanc plays himself.
Yes, and apparently he's a hunk. And a very successful actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got a spin-off.
Which he was not.
He got a spin-off though.
Did not do well.
That spin-off.
Joey.
Yeah, he got a
It could have
spin-off.
done well, but I think he was like tired of Joey.
Yeah.
And now he's
But he stuck with it.
And also,
What can you do?
Friends set the bar so high. It was hard to use one character to keep it going.
Also, if you notice, traditionally, transitionally, he actually gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
Oh, Mal Blanc, yeah.
Yeah, he was very thin in the first seasons.
Mm.
Then I think by 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, he grew bigger.
He
Yeah.
played his character well because his character was always hungry.
True.
Yeah, but I don't think he ate that food. You know, maybe he ate his feelings. You know?
How you doing?
No, not that.
How do you do it?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, do it.
Because I'm very good at impressions.
Do it.
Alright. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Listen, Robert De Niro.
But are you talking to me?
No. Are you talking to me?
No, I know. I'm just going.
Are you understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Are you talking
no.
to me?
But are you
Killed it.
talking to me?
Wow. If we had like an episode
Yeah.
for like,
We should have that then.
An
episode.
improvisation?
Yeah.
We should.
oh yeah,
We'll give you some characters where you can improvise, and then you show your
we'll let the
stuff.
fans put that for us. You know, we'll make it. Can the hosts of Qatartainment improvise classic character lines and do them well?
And I'm not allowed to do any British accents. You all have to do the British characters. Because that's cheating, of course.
Oh, that's true. That's
It's only
true.
good, Governor.
That's
Right, you. Pip, pip, and cheerio.
We
and all
don't
that.
say that's stereotypical. We don't
And
say
yet here we are. Mr. Stereo.
So, oh no.
Um,
Oh no.
We missed that one character. Phoebe from Friends.
Oh, Phoebe.
Oh yes,
Phoebe's a good
Phoebe.
girl.
And
She did a movie on
web theory, web therapy.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, there was something called web therapy, and then she did another one. Looked like a docu-series, funny thing.
Was she
Single
not-
camera.
Was she not analyze this and that?
She was
She was, wasn't she?
with
That's a
Robert De
good
Niro and
movie.
Billy Crystal.
That's
Yes.
a good movie. That is.
Yeah, but she didn't have much of a role.
No, she didn't. Because it was.
Honestly,
How are you supposed to?
Yeah, I know,
outshine the
I mean,
two big ones?
Yeah, Billy Crystal and Robert De Niro.
She was in Sarah and Michelle's high school reunion.
That I've heard of that one. I've not watched that.
That was an old one.
Yeah.
She was with Sarah Michelle Gellar. Oh, was it Sarah Michelle Gellar? I don't remember.
I think you're thinking about what I did last summer. I know
No.
what you did last summer.
No, but Sarah Michelle Gellar was, I think, also in that movie. Anyway,
Which movie?
Sarah and Michelle's high school reunion. It was a comedy.
You know, when you can't do anything, you might as well stick with it.
Yeah, I've never seen her play a serious role now that I think of it. Never seen her.
No.
play a
She
serious role.
did. I mean, the cast of Friends made some surprise appearances on Cougar Town.
Really?
Episodes as well.
Yes.
There was Gunther was on episodes. He was in that.
Gunther.
Yeah, what did Gunther do?
You know, none of them. I don't think any of them actually kept in touch after Friends.
Really?
No.
I think.
I'm sure they're friends.
Sure they are.
Well, you know, work and everything. You know.
Gotta do it for the cameras, for the paparazzis.
Yeah. Jennifer Aniston still kept it, you know, going. Like.
She's the one that, because even now with the morning show on Apple TV.
Yeah, with Reese Witherspoon.
Yes, that's a good show.
That was a good show.
Good show. Season 3 came out today.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, the new season just came out today.
And I should really finish that. I should really finish that show. I never had time to finish the morning show, you know, or to keep going with it, you know.
Well, season 2 came out and season 3 didn't come out 2 years later, like a year and a half.
Yeah.
It was a long break.
Apparently, it was not as powerful as Ted Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso is amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, so good.
that's a good dramedy if you think about it, you know.
Yeah, I was because when I first watched it, when I first heard of it, I thought people that enjoy football are gonna like it, but it was for people that weren't into football as much either.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I could I could understand Jennifer Aniston continuing it. Remember, she was voted as one of the hottest women.
She was, yeah.
She was.
On
She
television, yeah, she was.
She was.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's pretty face.
She did a lot of movies with Vince Vaughn,
She did the breakup.
Breakup,
Yeah.
yeah.
What else? She did.
Horrible Bosses.
Horrible bosses. Yeah,
Twice.
yeah, the dentist.
She did both
Twice.
of them,
Oh, she was
yeah.
there in the second one.
Yeah,
Yes.
she
Oh,
was
wow.
in both.
Yeah, a sex addict apparently.
Yeah.
That's her role. right?
What else?
Dentist
What else?
with an addiction.
What else is there?
Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that one was so funny.
Did they show it
There's
here?
I don't.
Yeah,
I think so.
They
But that
did.
was a long time ago. I can't
It
exactly.
was a long time ago.
I don't think anyone had that kind of problems. People have problems with Clash of the Titans.
Because?
Oh.
Really? Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, but that's Greek mythology.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Greek mythology.
And yet, it was very. They gave it like he created humanity and stuff.
Because what's the?
But it's Greek mythology.
Still,
There's something.
It's-
Records of Ragnarok is on Netflix. Yeah.
yeah, that's Netflix.
Okay. Okay.
Netflix. It's different when you
In local TV. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all right. So, in 2010, people didn't exactly get it, but they did ban. I think either not ban, but they didn't want to watch Clash of the Titans because of the problems in it.
Because of religious.
Yes,
issues.
religious reasons.
Is it on Netflix here now?
If it's there, you'll find it. But I'm talking like cinema-wise.
Yeah.
Cinema-wise, back then,
Yeah.
in 2010 when it first came out. Huh. Yeah.
Dudes, I think we should wrap up.
Good point. I
Yeah.
got dinner I want to get to right now.
Yes, a baguette.
Hmm?
A baguette.
The baguette.
You have a baguette.
Yeah, baguette.
I used to have a baguette I need to get to.
Bon
It's
appetit.
like a lot of accents.
Yeah, we should really do that. We should really do
Alright,
an
let's-
impersonation episode.
Let's make it episode 46 because at this point we got a lot. We're gonna make it like a whole like the entire episode's gonna be like full of jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes and funny moments.
Yeah.
Like and who cares if it's offensive or not? It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, we'll let the viewers decide.
Yes, we'll let the viewers decide. You will be the judge.
And also YouTube, in case.
No, we don't care about YouTube. We only use it as a platform in order to spread our message and voice of free comedy and entertainment.
That is deep.
Yes, yes.
That's a good
Everything
way-
I say is
It's
deep.
a good way to wrap up that.
Yes, it's a good way to wrap up the entire channel. We've now been cancelled.
All right.
All right, thanks everyone for watching, and thanks everyone for commenting. Really, we're sorry we didn't get to most of your comments, but really appreciate the support you have all been showing us. And quite frankly, this was a very fun episode, a nice trip down memory lane. I gotta say, the kind of nostalgia that we had to live, what we call nostalgia today, was actually our childhood, our livelihood during those days. I mean, things are so much easier for most of you today, which we had to struggle for. But I'm guessing every generation has to
Has their own struggles. Has their own challenges.
yeah. So we definitely hope that the next generation will get.
Return to being fun, man. Forget this woke.
I'm raising my next generation to be appreciative of the classics.
Yeah, I mean we have different quirks, right? It's one way of celebrating them. It's making fun of
I
them.
will raise it to be him to appreciate the classics. I am not gonna let my next generation, by that I mean my son,
Well, your son's son.
no, or my son's son,
Yeah.
or my son's son's son.
Yes.
The dynasty of Sengoku QTR will continue.
What will its name be? Bin
I-
Sengoku QTR.
Huh?
Sengoku QTR. Bin Sengoku QTR.
Oh, that's
You
that's
name your
nice.
son Goku?
No, I'm Sengoku QTR.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, but I'm not gonna name him Sengoku QTR.
So John Bin Sengoku QTR, something like that.
No, he's gonna be Sengoku Junior.
Sengoku Junior. Ah, nice.
Yeah, you gotta keep the brand.
Yes, yes.
know?
Sengoku QTR the first.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right, so I'm definitely gonna let him appreciate the classics, things like that. Now I'm not gonna go really old, but definitely let him watch the stuff, but not the stuff that's super offensive or could be considered offensive in a way. You know what I mean? Friendly, friendly like
Just have fun.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one, second one, and third. Maybe start with the third. Yeah, start with the third.
And I didn't play Mortal Kombat. The arcade
Yeah,
ones.
that one.
The arcade.
Yeah, that one's arcade. Yeah, good point. How am I gonna get an arcade?
Buy one. They
That's
sell it here.
2,000 reals.
That's okay.
Oh, that's okay. Do you have control over my wallet?
No,
Do not answer that.
Our viewers have control over our wallet. So the more they watch,
The more we
they
spend.
subscribe, the more we can buy these stuff.
Okay.
So more subscriptions, more followers.
Let's hope so. Alright, so wrapping up. Thanks everybody for watching. This was Sengoku QTR.
Lodi Wan Kenobi.
Here's Mojo.
We're hoping to see you all next week for another special episode. Bye!